All right.
Huh?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Treasures in the Toilet podcast.
God damn it.
And today, Ryan decided to be a baby and leave.
Yeah,
But-
freaking exams. What are you doing?
But,
Who needs to study anymore?
I know, right?
I failed today, so, studying sounds pretty nice right
It'll be fine. You'll be fine.
now. You could say that. Literally, it was like a 4-question test, which there were essay questions, and 2 of them I have never seen in my life, and I both grabbed it.
There you go.
Yeah, so I probably got like a 50 or a 60, but I have like an 80-something in that class, so I'm not really that worried.
That's how I got B's in high school. Just like,
What, you did really good, and then you did really good during the year, and then when the final came, you were like, I don't care.
Yeah, pretty much. I passed my physics class. I would have failed the class, and I should have failed the class. But the teacher gave me just enough credit on the final, even though I totally failed it, to pass the class with a D-.
Aw, nice.
And I was like, you passed me? And he's like, yeah, you came to school every day, and I could see you were having a hard time, but you tried. I'm like, well, thank you. Because I hate physics.
That's kind of like the same thing. Well, my physics exam that I did my senior year was pretty bad because I think I got like a 55 on it, but it got curved 10 points because everybody did crap on it because no one cared. So I passed because of that. He's just like, you know what? I'm curving everybody 10 points. I'm like,
There you go.
My God.
You're like, yes.
Yes, I passed with a B-. Woo!
Alright, so, as usual on the Treasures in the Toilet podcast, we will start off with slight introductions, slightly shorter today, and then we'll move on to the topic of the day, and then hopefully I can find a really fun article, and then we'll wrap it up.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Liking it.
So that is the plan, anyway.
Yay.
But of course, we're joined by Pat Shea. How you been doing?
What's up? There's a lot of keyboarding, but whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Just wait like 1 second.
It's cool.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. You're trying to type over my intro. I see how it is. It's not important.
What have you been playing, Pat?
I've been we did this 2 weeks ago, and since then I've gotten an Xbox One, and that was a lot of money. That was, I think, I got it on Black Friday, and it was about $650, I want to say.
$650 for the Xbox?
Yeah, because I got, I got the Xbox, which was $5, and then I put a warranty on it for $40.
Oh,
And
okay.
then if you buy a controller, they're $60 right now.
Oh.
They're as much as a freaking game, so I spent it on that, and
Yeah, I was gonna
it
get
totaled out to
one.
be like $650. It was ridiculous. But I played a bunch of COD Ghosts and Battlefield 4, and after a while of playing that for a couple weeks, I got really tired of it. So right now I'm doing a lot of Forza Motorsports 5.
There you go.
And-
Forza's always good.
Yeah, right now I'm loving the customization. It's pretty in depth. Every Forza game is pretty in depth when it comes with customization, with like all the different parts that you can upgrade and everything. But
Yeah.
I just like making the design of the cars, like just changing just like putting decals and stuff like that, making it all cool and everything like that.
Yeah, most definitely. That's
that's
the
my
thing I
favorite.
liked about, especially like the Need for Speed games and things like that. You could just.
Yep.
Oh, I used to play those all the time. I used to love Burnout. Burnout was so fun.
Yeah, Burnout.
Oh, yeah.
That was so fun. That is
I miss those days.
back in the day.
Do they still make those?
Burnout or Need for Speed games?
No, Burnout.
Oh, Burnout. I don't
Burnout
think they
games?
make
I don't-
Burnout anymore.
That's
It's like Paradise, the
sad.
last one or something.
Yeah,
I have no clue.
I think there was. Fuck, what was the last one?
I have no clue. I'm googling
I want to say it was Paradise, but that seems too far away.
I think there was one after that.
Yeah, I can't remember the name right now. I'm looking this shit up.
Burnout games. I got this.
It's got
Revenge? Revenge was
Revenge
in...
was an I had that in Xbox.
Yeah, I had that on
the original
Xbox 360.
Was it Takedown? No, it couldn't have been Takedown.
Legends
say.
was for Nintendo DS, I think. I had that. That was before Revenge.
Burnout Takedown was Burnout 3.
Burnout
So
Crash.
no, that wasn't. That looks like an old game. It was on PS2, so no.
Yeah, no. That was one that I had back in the day.
Yeah, I had my first one was Revenge, and I played the crap out of that game.
Okay,
Oh
Burnout.
my god.
So the last one they made was in 2011, which was a spin-off, and it was Burnout Crash.
Yeah,
Crash.
so Paradise
That's not
was
even
the
Paradise
last
was the
actual.
last, actual one.
Major release.
Yeah, and then they had Legends Dominator Crash.
Okay.
I'm glad we
Sheesh.
figured that
Yeah.
out.
Awesome. Now we can go back to intros because we didn't get Daniel yet.
No, Daniel, what have you been playing, man?
What
have you been up
I've
to?
been playing everything. I mean, I've been playing Madden 07.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
I
man.
have that for PlayStation 2, and then my brother told me to play against him, so now I've been playing that, and I started franchise mode again, so I'm
Nice.
not gonna be able to stop for a while.
Nice. What
Just-
team you doing? Or you just made a custom team?
Oh, I made a custom team, but I'm the Chargers.
Oh, okay,
So-
gotcha.
Yeah.
I usually took up if I did that. I think I usually take over the Lions because they did pretty bad. Like when I actually did the that you can actually customize your own teams. Like the last one I did that was Madden 06, which was absolutely garbage. We went over that last podcast.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never played that one.
And I just did the franchise mode. I think I would take over the Lions or the Chiefs. But right now, I mean, this year that wouldn't make sense because they're like the Chiefs are like one of the best teams in the league. But I would just take over either one of those teams and just put my team there and then win the Super Bowl every year because that's how I roll and play MLB.
There you go.
I hate
16
how. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Brain fart.
Brain
Good
fart.
work.
Well, why do you think of that? What have you been playing? Anything else or doing anything else?
I played League of Legends yesterday, so
Did you?
yeah, everyone
I
plays
just
that.
never could
I
get
think.
into
I
League
don't
of
know.
Legends or Dota.
Yeah, I tried to play at first, and then I didn't play for 3 years probably, and then I played again, and then I decided to try it. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't even fun for me till I was probably level 20, so that's probably 100 games. Like I was
Sheesh.
terrible, and then I just
Yeah,
like
right.
now I can play.
I tried playing League. I think I'm like a level 3 or 4 or something like that. I like the game. It's just that I never got into it.
It has a really big learning curve, and new
Yeah.
players always get matched with players who are making new accounts, so it's kind of annoying. And I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
like that
exactly.
kind of ruins the game for him.
Yeah, I've been sort of like the support healer character, so I never get kills anyways. And
Oh, they finally fixed them, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago. And
Oh, okay.
now you get a lot of gold every 10 seconds, and you get gold whenever you're standing next to someone who kills one of the minions. So, I don't know, they kind of fixed
thank
them.
God,
So you can finally
thank
get
God.
get your own. Yeah, I don't know.
good because
That's
like I'm
helpful.
saying that
Yeah,
a lot of times
it
where
is.
like I'd be taking care of all the minions, my friend would just be behind me and he'd just take them out when they're all one shot.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Like,
that's
you
what you were
what?
supposed to do before.
And I'm like, God dang it,
So it makes
you
sense.
suck. But thank God now you at least do you get all the gold or just get like a percentage of it?
You get some of it. It's not
I mean, that's
all
better
of
than
it.
nothing.
But I mean, you
That's-
still get your assist gold, and you still get accidental kills, and then other people get really mad at you for getting their kills.
You're like, you
Yeah,
son
yeah.
of a bitch.
It still happens.
I just remember when League had like the worst community ever. Like,
Oh, it's still.
is it
it's
still
so bad.
awful?
You just gotta find the right people. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many people who are just terrible, though.
Yeah, they were just
Like when you play with real life people, it's a lot better.
all
Even
the
though
rage. in
I
that
get
game.
so mad though, because one of my real life friends, every single time I play with him, he wants to go in a lane by himself, and then he always loses his lane, and then it makes me really mad. And I feel bad.
Yeesh.
I don't want to not play with him anymore, but I don't know.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do to make your game better, man.
I got
Yeah.
topic change. Back to 07, Madden 07.
There you go.
I hate,
Just forget
I
it.
hate Google because it like ruined the game for me. Because now I know how to do everything, and I figured out that you can change the positions of the players and then trade them over to your team So if you change the position of the player, it makes them really bad in that position, so they won't be worth anything. So you can get them in trade for a really crappy player. I mean, I don't do that, but I feel like it ruined the game for me, just knowing that.
Yeah.
You're like, I can just get rid of this crap one. Get me a pro player.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, cool, man.
What's our next topic?
Next topic.
That was a long intro. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good.
I haven't been really doing anything this week, so there's not really much to talk about. Other than Gary's mod, but, Gary's mod is Gary's mod.
I still haven't played that.
Really?
Wait, is
Seriously?
that the one where people hide as random objects?
Oh, Prop Hunt?
Well, that's Prop Hunt. Prop Hunt.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
is it
one
different?
of the many game modes in
okay.
Gary's mod.
Yeah.
If
Tons of stuff
you need to get Gary's mod, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I have like so many Steam games I still haven't played. Every time I buy a Steam game, I just don't play it. It's just,
Steam sales are the worst.
I played Portal and Portal 2 for the first time like last week, and
Oh wow.
yeah,
Did you get those off
I had
the
it on my
Steam
computer
sale?
forever.
Oh, you did? Oh. Because on the
Yeah.
Steam sale, they were like $2.
Yeah, I did get them really cheap. For free. I think it was a summer sale. I got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Portal 2 was only like a couple bucks.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, when
Dang
they had...
it.
Like 2 weeks ago when we were doing the podcast and it was the spring-autumn sale
Oh,
thing they were
yeah.
having, it was like
Yeah.
$2 for both the games.
God
Yeah.
damn it. I remember we were looking into it like during the podcast, and once like the podcast shut off,
Yeah.
I just like closed all my tabs that were open. I closed my Steam, not thinking about it. Dang it! I want Portal 2. I played through Portal 1 like crazy, and I played maybe like one level in Portal 2 because I was over at my friend's house, and I love Portal. That game makes you think so much.
It's a fantastic game.
Yeah, I know. Like, as soon as I was just like, whoa! As soon as I started playing it,
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
The
At first, I was
multiplayer,
really
that's
confused because I kept trying to do things and I didn't have a gun. And I thought I should have had a gun. So I was like, why don't I have a gun?
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was confused.
I like Portal 2 because everything's broken in it. And
Yeah.
Everything's just like destroyed. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that broken feeling rather than the clean cut.
Yeah, I don't really
More
mind
right.
being there.
Yeah. It's just me personally.
Right, yeah.
But
Yeah, I like.
today,
Yeah.
our topic is going to be about the new YouTube changes. And not exactly about them, but what they've been doing.
Alright.
The first thing that I saw was there's an article, it was on IGN, and it was talking about how you remember when Nintendo was putting in the match content and the copyright strikes and all those things?
Yeah,
for
that
a
was a
while?
couple months ago.
Yeah.
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 Well, apparently, since even though they stopped doing that, now YouTube with the new system that they're doing, the new generator or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
is picking up a lot of people that do like Nintendo, like podcasts and things like that. Anything that has to do with Nintendo,
Right.
and
Okay.
I just thought that was really messed up in the system. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I kind of expected it because Nintendo did it the first time, so why wouldn't they do it again if they can get free money?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So I don't know. I feel like they gave out the warning a couple months ago, so if you kept uploading it, it's kind of your fault.
yeah.
But I mean, I do
Give me one
understand
sec,
though,
I
because
wanna
some
know what my
people only
dog's
make
doing.
this.
His dog's getting so angry about this topic. It's just like, fuck you.
There are some people who do Nintendo only, so I feel a little bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, there's like Chugga Conroy. He's pretty big in the
Yeah.
Nintendo
Did he
scene.
get flagged?
Oh, I'm sure he
Apparently my
has. I'm
girlfriend
sure a
locked
I,
lot
him
of
out
I,
my
people.
house.
I remember the first time a bunch of big YouTubers didn't get flagged, but it did shut down one really big YouTuber.
I
don't
remember
know.
when it first happened, the Polaris people were talking about how Chugga Conroy's channel basically he wasn't making anything because he couldn't. It was just everything he would upload would get flagged.
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that
it
was
looks like he's still uploading videos, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think after Nintendo stopped, he went back to it. But it was mostly talking about like people that did like reviews and like chat shows and things like that.
Mhm.
That was
Right.
the biggest thing, and I was like, well, that's really weird. that
Yeah,
it's
that is
picking
kind of
on
weird.
that, rather
Especially
than,
if you don't have gameplay and you're just talking about it, they can't really flag that.
yeah. So I'm thinking there's something else in the mix that they're talking about that they're getting flagged, but
I don't know.
I don't
Right.
know.
Maybe they're just certain keywords and then people can easily dispute it. So that's probably what can happen.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I know only I think maybe like one of my videos got tagged, but but I've seen a couple of the game companies over on Twitter and things like that, and on their web pages and stuff. They're actually reaching out to the YouTube community because of the new changes with it picking up on a lot of different
Yeah.
copyright
I think
things.
Broadband TV's working on a Q&A page for it.
Yeah,
I don't know when that's going to be out. I probably shouldn't even have said that, but
it's cool.
Yeah,
We won't
doesn't
talk
matter.
about it too much. But
it'll probably be out before this podcast is out anyway.
oh yeah, probably. But what is it? It was from Deep Silver. I was talking to a gentleman from Deep Silver, their community manager, I think.
I don't know what Deep Silver is. I'll
Deep
Google
Silver,
it.
they did Metro Last Light, Saints Row
Okay,
games,
yeah.
those guys.
Ah, awesome.
I don't play any of those games, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's awesome for me, though. That's
well,
pretty
like
cool.
the first series I ever did was Metro Last Light. And
yeah, me too. Me
yeah.
too.
And so, like, the fourth episode I did for that, it got tagged by this one guy's channel, and it was 4Gamer Movies or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And then I got another one from, it was Shock Entertainment Idol. And I think they're a music company, so it was picking up the music in the game, which really sucks.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah.
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 So,
Actually,
that's been happening a lot, too. A lot of people that have videos that have in-game music have been getting picked up because it sounds like, or, you know,
Yeah,
getting
Yeah.
picked
that
up
makes sense.
a lot lately. But I was talking to the guy from Deep Silver, and he put out a whole bunch of tweets on Twitter, and he's like, hey, if you guys start getting tagged for anything, especially if it's not us tagging you, please let us know so we can get that fixed for you guys.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
That's
I thought
good
that
for
was
them.
really awesome
Yeah.
that certain companies are reaching out to the channels
that's
now.
actually really convenient. So I
Yeah.
will admit that, like, a couple times for me, I've been, like, tagged at it. Just like, you must match your third-party content. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had a couple of them on my Saints Row and my Metro Last Light, yeah.
Yeah,
A couple of
there's-
videos. And then they just stopped randomly. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not picking them up anymore. Cool
Yeah,
thing.
ever since I've never had a content ID match ever since I've been partnered. I don't know why. That's weird.
awesome.
Like, I
gotten
used
a
to get them all the
couple.
time before I was partnered on my other channel.
See,
So
I
I
really
don't-
haven't gotten a lot, but
Like, I didn't get hit this time or last time by anything.
Oh.
yeah, Double WB Games has hit me a couple times on Batman,
Oh.
but
Jeez.
they don't take down the video or anything. They're just
Yeah.
like, you've been tagged, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's like,
Okay,
oh,
thanks.
Yeah.
Tag, you're
thanks
it.
for the update.
Tag, you're it. I'm like, okay, thanks for letting me know. And then Fallout got tagged, but I guess that one would happen because like the very first cutscene in the game, it has Frank Sinatra.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, great, yeah, that's not gonna go over well.
Can you guys hear
Sheesh.
the dog in the background?
No,
There's
Oh,
this really annoying dog. It's barked every day for probably the past year, and it's in the backyard behind me. It's not my dog, but it's like
it's like your
it's like
neighbor's
not
dog.
not my backyard, but the one behind that. I don't know. It's really annoying.
Just go outside with a BB gun and be like, get back.
See, I feel like if I did that, they would know because there's no other houses really around them. I don't know.
oh.
When they hear
Like,
their
we
dog
have
go,
some to the side of us, I guess, but they don't.
That's great though. It's just like, who's shooting my dog?
who is it?
One person who would be here.
It'd be terrible if they came to your door and they're like, did you see who shot my dog? And you're like, nope.
While you're holding the BB gun in your hand. No.
Why do you have that BB gun?
Hold-
Oh, I'm
holding a
going
trash
hunting.
bag.
Yeah. I'm gonna go clean up a dead deer that I shot. You killed it with that? Yeah, you're pro.
Have a
360
hole
no
in your
scoped.
backyard. You know what happened to my dog? Open their fence.
Yeah.
How did their fence get open? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm guessing the person that shot your dog climbed over my fence, then went through the gate.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not.
I think they're hiding in that tree over there.
Yeah.
Oh
Should
no,
go
I've been
check.
spotted.
Oh my god. Oh, all right.
Sorry about those YouTube changes.
Yeah.
What's up? Next one.
I don't know.
I feel like topics aren't really necessary. I feel like we should just talk.
Pretty much. But it's the best. It's the best. I don't know. Have you been getting hit with anything, Pat? Or like on your you said your Metro got a couple, right? Or
Yeah, this was like probably in like early September, and when I was starting to post Xbox 360 videos, like right when I got my HD PVR.
yeah.
Like the first two videos that I posted of each didn't get hit or anything like that. But then right when like the third video for each of my games got hit, and it's like, oh, you have to match your third party content. I'm like, okay, what does this mean? So I just like clicked a couple buttons, and it was fine. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But I was a little scared. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just playing a video game.
I'm just playing the game. Sorry.
Sorry, don't hurt me.
Deep Silver
Thank my
doesn't mind if
channel.
I play their game.
I know, yeah, really. Like,
Yeah.
come on, I am enjoying your game. Don't hate on me because I'm enjoying your game.
I know, right?
Jeez. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't understand about, like, striking video game stuff. I'm like, but we
It's all
like...
money.
Money. That's all they
Yeah.
want.
I know, it's dumb, though. I mean, like, we're showing off. Like, if anything, though, I look at videos, like, on the YouTubes to, like, see if I would, like I look up a certain
YouTubes.
game and see if I would like the gameplay of it. Like, watching other people play it makes me want to go out and get it myself.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they, like, strike that, because
Well, like
I actually benefit the companies from watching people play the game.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I
That's
mean,
the whole
like,
reason Call of Duty's so big. It was because it's
yeah.
all over YouTube and everyone started buying it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, like, did you guys ever play Cube World? I think it's still in beta.
No, I know
right
what that
now.
is. I know what you're talking about. I never played it.
But
Oh,
I would have
unfortunately
not even known anything about that if people like CNanners and in the
Oh.
Littlewood, if they hadn't played it first.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either.
Oh,
wouldn't
I
have
think
known
I know what
anything.
you're talking about.
Yeah, you
think I
play
know what
like
you're talking about.
you play like little Zelda-y chibi characters in like
Yep,
a
yep,
QB
yep.
world. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
I did a
saw
couple
of
videos.
CNR's videos on that. Yeah.
Yeah. People on my channel didn't like it, so I stopped doing it. They were like, "Stop playing this game." I'm like, "Okay, sorry."
This game sucks.
Yeah.
They actually like let you know like this game sucks. Stop playing.
Yeah. It was.
Wow.
There were a couple people. They're like, "This game is awful. Stop playing it." I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry." But that was back when my channel was really small before I got partnered with TGN.
Oh,
So
really?
I only had like
Wow.
I had a small group of people that watched my channel. So
They're just like stop.
yeah, they're like, "Stop," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm really sorry, guys."
No one ever tells me if they like it. They just don't watch it. Like if I have a couple videos that have like I don't know like 30 to 40 views, and then I have like one video that has like 5 views. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah, you
It's like,
kind of
you
gotta
just
go off
don't
the
like
numbers.
You gotta use like Reddit and stuff. And
Reddit's good.
Yeah, I need to get.
but you
into
only
it.
post the videos though to Reddit if you worked like really hard on them though.
Yeah,
Does that
don't
make
put, like, your
sense?
crap videos.
Like if
Right,
you make
yeah.
a really good, if you have a bunch of crappy Call of Duty videos on your channel, but you put one really good one to Reddit, then you're gonna get a bunch of Call of Duty fans coming to your channel,
Right.
and then they'll watch your crappy ones too because they'll start to like you or something.
Yeah,
Probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
need to
what I do
actually.
Does that
with,
make
like,
sense?
I do
Probably.
with
Yeah.
DCUO and stuff. I send a lot of my videos over to them, and they put it on their Player Direct. And then I get the people to come over by watching those, and then they watch my other junk.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've never played that DC game. Wait, have you played Infinite Crisis?
I did, and I think I
I
played
don't-
it for about 15 minutes, and then I'm like, nope, and I walked away.
Like I don't know if I like it or not. 'Cause
It-
I'm like naturally good at it because of all the time I spent on League, but I don't know if I like it.
Right.
I
It's
do
all
like
right.
like one of the maps though. it has 2 lanes instead of 3. So it's like a 3 versus 2 or 3v3 and then a 2v2. So I don't know. I like the way the lanes are put out. Instead of like
Right,
1v1, 1v1, 2v2 or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of
gives
the
more
differences. The maps are
Uh-huh.
different, and I always hear that the gameplay is a lot faster than like Dota or League of Legends.
Oh, well, the games end a lot faster, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Right.
you push one lane, you win, and that's
Yeah.
all.
yeah. I still get
exactly.
tons of emails from them because they gave me one of their beta codes or whatever
Yeah.
way back in the day.
They're still in beta, I think.
Are they still in beta? Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like,
Usually.
yeah, here you go. Also, World of Warcraft. For Hearthstone, I got one from them.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I never
played
really
that
played
for-
WoW. I didn't like that game. I never really liked WoW.
I
I
played WoW
haven't
for
played
about
Hearthstone.
10 minutes, and this was after me playing DCO for a very long time. I played WoW for about 10 minutes because my friend at work wanted me to. He's like, you gotta play it. I'll help you level. And I'm like, alright, I'll check it out. Played it for about 10 minutes, and I'm like, nope,
Yeah, I know. Just nope.
nope.
I downloaded it on my computer because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go try this and just see it. It took me about like 3 hours to download because my internet sucks. And then it was like midnight when I started playing it. I did it for like 15 minutes. And then I closed it because I was really tired. I haven't opened it since. I played like 15 minutes. Like I spent like most of those 15 minutes just customizing my character.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went in for like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm tired. Good
Yeah.
night.
The last time I
never
played it was probably
played it
like 2
since.
computers ago. So
So however long
Let's
you've
just
held
go
those
with that.
computers.
I made it to like, well, I don't know, 15 or something. It was free. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
Yeah, back
Nice.
when I was,
Yeah.
it was like
What's
up
it
to
up like
level.
now? Is it like 20 free or something like that?
I have no clue.
I think it's 20, and I think like the cap for it. I'm gonna get yelled at if anyone's a WoW fan, but I'm gonna say probably like I think like the cap is 95. I want to say the highest level that you can get, something like that. I don't know, look it up so I don't look like a
yeah, I'm googling it.
So I'm gonna get yelled at.
um,
But yeah, I just never.
yeah,
got into
don't
it.
ever type cap World of Warcraft because it won't. You can't find what you're
Cap
looking
World of
for. There's like a bunch of stuff in the game. I have no clue.
Ooh, I gotta look this up. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh wait, no. There's one of them where it's up to 100 now. Is that a new?
Oh really?
I feel like this is an expansion only in.
Yeah. Well, they
Okay,
have a
that's
new
kinda cool.
they have a new expansion
Oh, it
coming
was
out.
announced. It was announced November 8th.
Ah,
All right.
yeah. I think that's for the new, whatever it is.
It'll be the next one.
the new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had so many expansions. Ridiculous. I think it's
Well,
like
it's been
6,
going for how long is it?
Yeah, I
been
know,
going for?
forever. I don't know.
10. I have no idea.
Very long
Like-
time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
like-
when was it released?
As long as Halo, at least.
Yeah, something like that.
Released
They came around
November
like, the same time
23rd,
period.
2004.
Okay,
Ah, so
never-
it's
it's not as old as Halo. I lied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my Halo 2, I think, in like in 04, I want to say.
I don't know. That's
I
still
think that's
a very
when I
long
got
time.
my first. I think I got my first Xbox ever in 04.
I never had Xbox until 2009, but I'd always go to my friend's house and like when Xbox first came out though.
Same here.
So I played all the Halo games on the release date, but I never had any until Halo 3. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I got Halo 2 for it and technically it wasn't even mine. It was my dad's. I got I got my Xbox original, and because I can't say the first Xbox because I'm gonna say Xbox One.
Xbox One.
But I got the original Xbox for Christmas, and my uncle got my dad Halo 2 for Christmas so he can play it on me and my brother's console. And he played it maybe once or twice, and then he's just like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I'm just like, I wasn't really like that thrilled about it. I'm just like, I actually was a little thrilled because I'm like, oh, I'm a little kid. I'm gonna go play an M-rated game. Oh man, look at me. And then I played it, and I mean, I've never put down Halo since. I've loved every
Yeah.
single Halo. I mean,
I've
unfortunately, I never played through the first Halo. I've never played through it. I played like a little bit of it, but I've never gone through the campaign of it, which makes me upset. I should probably get like the anniversary edition of it so it can go on my 360.
Yeah, I have all the Halo games.
But I mean, like,
I still play all the campaigns, but I mean, we used
yeah,
to do System Link on the original Xbox, so we'd have 2 TVs and 4 people on each TV, and we do 4v4 Halo 1. It was awesome.
Nice.
I
was at
like
friend's house.
I loved Halo 2. Just like me and my friend Eric would do BR sniper lobbies on Lockout.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, like we'd just be doing that for hours upon hours and stuff like that. I think like there was one game we got up to like 194 kills, like each of us.
Oh my
And, like,
gosh.
we were doing it for like two and a half to 3 hours, and then we would have gone on more, but my parents kicked us off. They're like, you can't stare at the TV for that long. You're gonna have your eyes burn out. It's like, shut up, Mom.
I still got my eyes today.
Yeah, I still get 20/20 vision. So you know what? Shut up, Mom. I played video games forever.
You know what makes me mad?
What's that?
The
What?
original, or not the original, the new Halo that's coming out for Xbox One is just called Halo. That frustrates me so much.
Yeah.
It feels
Like,
like
I've been-
everything they're doing is they're just going back to the very beginning. They're like,
I know.
we're gonna do Halo, we're gonna do the original Xbox.
Yeah.
It's the
Like,
Xbox
I don't know.
One.
I've heard like a bunch of different things about it because they're thinking like, what's this next Halo going to be called? It's kind of like an in between of a Halo 4 to Halo Spartan Ops. It's like in between like Halo 4 and Spartan Ops, sort of something like that. But then, because I watch a bunch of Halo follower on YouTube, and
Yeah.
it's been like because he's always on like the next Halo and stuff like that. I just like started to get back into him, and he's been talking about like who's going to be the next companion that Chief is going to be with, because Cortana was always there, and then now there's no Cortana because she died in the 4th one. Spoiler, sorry. And
Oh no,
But-
it's a new game.
but yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen for that, because I don't know if it's going to be the Arbiter. That's like the highest bet so far. That's going to be the Arbiter, because in Halo 3, Halo 3 at the beginning of the game, you didn't have Cortana because she was somewhere else. I can't remember right now. But at that moment too, the Arbiter was with you. So, and you always had a companion with you no matter what. So they're saying like, who's going to be the companion for the next Halo game? Which I wouldn't mind having the Arbiter come back, because I love the Arbiter.
That'd
He
be
was
cool.
Yeah, I don't really mind either way, as long as I can play multiplayer.
Yeah. That's mostly what everyone plays. They play the campaign and then all multiplayer.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
like so many games, like all the Call of Duty games and Halo games,
Yeah.
well past Halo like 3, I've
Like-
just gone straight to multiplayer. I just can't be bothered with campaigns anymore.
For some
And I feel
reason,
like I get behind it. Like if I buy it on release date and I play the campaign, I feel like I'm behind in multiplayer because
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mm,
like-
yeah, does it make sense?
I do that with Call of Duty games. I don't do it with Halo games. I beat Halo 4 on Legendary twice in the first week.
Okay.
It was like
Why did you do it
one of them
twice?
was because one time it was solo and I did it by myself.
Oh.
And then like you got all like the Mark 6 armor and stuff like that for
Oh.
beating it on Legendary. And then
Oh.
my friend wanted me to play it with him, so I did it on co-op as well. So I played through it twice in the first week, and I was looking at like stats on like Halo Waypoint and something like that. Apparently, I'm part of the 5% of the Halo community who bought it on day one and beat it on Legendary.
Oh, nice.
So I'm
I
like in the
guess no
top
one does that
5%.
anymore.
I'm top 5% of the Halo community that bought it on day one. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's something to be proud of, but I take that.
You're totally
Okay,
willing to
let's
go and
take
buy
it.
that
Go.
game immediately.
I'm immediately gonna buy it and immediately gonna play through it like crazy. And the sad thing is, I think I actually beat it on Heroic before I beat it on Legendary first, because I do it on an easier level just to like go through it and like look at everything, and then I play Legendary, like the hardest level, and try to do that. Because I feel like if you're gonna go through it on the hardest difficulty, you're basically just like just wasting the game.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I feel like I'm gonna waste the game if I just go off on the hardest difficulty. But if I do it on like a lower one, then go up again, I could appreciate it more. So that's my gist on.
When it comes to like Call of Duty or Battlefield or any of those, I'll usually play a good chunk of the single player because I don't play those games very often. So I get really like rusty when I play.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll play like
so you start practicing.
Yeah, I'll practice a little bit, do like hard difficulty on the single player, and then I'll get it down a little bit and then go into the multiplayer. And I usually don't finish the campaign at all, but I use it more as a tutorial to get me back in the game.
That makes sense.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Because you don't really play Battlefield or Call of Duty for its campaign.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
some
you play
people
for
do,
the
but
multiplayer.
yeah, no.
Like before, like in COD, like the earlier CODs and stuff like that, their primary focus was like, hey, look at this awesome campaign that we have out. You can go around and shoot people, yay! And now, if you look at the back of the box, they always say best multiplayer. Like they don't talk about the campaign whatsoever. It's just like, hey, look at this multiplayer that we have. You can play it with other people. Yeah, but how's the story? Well, that's all right. But look at this multiplayer that we have.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 I heard had pretty good, decent campaign, but I never played that one.
Yeah, I'm looking at right here, like on back of the both of Call of Duty Ghosts and Battlefield 4. Call of Duty Ghosts, the top thing says a changed world, redefined multiplayer, and an all new squad mode. They don't talk about the campaign whatsoever.
They're like, forget the campaign.
And then the first thing is on Battlefield 4 is that they talk. It's like only in Battlefield includes Battlefield 4 China Rising expansion pack. They don't even talk about anything. They're just like, hey, here's some DLC already. Like, okay, cool. And then they say that they put Call of Duty Ghosts to shame, which I will agree with.
Yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts
is so much of a better game than Call of Duty. Yeah. I love this game more. I do a lot better actually, and
See, I watch a lot of Total Biscuit, and he went off on that, on Call of Duty Ghosts. He got so pissed off at it.
I don't really see I don't see like why it's so bad compared. Everyone's like, oh, they're terrible spawns and terrible blah blah blah. But honestly, if you played any of their games, they were a lot worse in release date.
Yeah.
Like there's so many bugs and everything. Like Modern Warfare 2, that was the most broken game ever.
Yeah. The thing he didn't go on about like spawn points or anything, he went on about the performance and the graphics.
Hold on. You don't play Call of Duty for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't play Call of Duty for graphics.
Yeah, because he's running like the top system. He has two Titans.
And he probably played on PC too, so it was probably terrible.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm getting like 45 frames per second with two Titans running SLI'd. And he was showing off the graphics, and he couldn't record with his normal recorder. He had to use Fraps, so he was upset about that.
Oh no!
I don't know. It was just funny. I was like, oh my god, he hates this game. He hates it with a passion.
In the PC version, there's still places where it says like press A, like as in to press the A button on the Xbox, and it has the Xbox button.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
press
pathetic. A. Press A. What? You want me to move to the left? What do you want me to do?
So yeah,
they had something like that happen at. Was it PAX Prime?
I have no clue.
I think.
I have no idea.
They were showing Battlefield 4 off, and you had to play it with the Xbox controller.
Right.
Playing it on an Xbox, but every time you went up to something, it used keyboard controls.
That's interesting.
So you'd go up to like a car, and it'd be like, press E, and you're like, I don't have an E.
Where is the E button? But that's... Well, I mean, I could probably understand that, because, I mean, like, it's only, like, probably an alpha version of the game if it's in PAX or something like that.
Oh, yeah. It was...
So I mean, like, they probably worked on... If it's Battlefield, they probably worked on the PC version first before they worked on the Xbox version of the game.
Most definitely. They
were probably just trying to integrate it into the Xbox, and apparently didn't get all the... I didn't get everything out of it.
They didn't quite get it right to show it off.
Press E. God damn it!
All right.
That's kind of funny, though.
When I heard about it, I was like, what? Why?
Yeah. But good thing I like about Battlefield 4, even though I'm really bad at Rush and Conquest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a TDM player on Battlefield, but the fact that I can jump into a lobby and have 63 other people on a console is pretty nice. I like that.
Most definitely.
I jumped into the game, and like I looked over like one hill, and there was like 5 enemy tanks coming after me. I'm like, fuck!
You're like, oh shit, oh.
Like 5 tanks, and then like a jet flew by over me, and there's a helicopter just like rotating around me. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great.
See, that's why I just prefer Battlefield over Call of Duty, because there's so much shit going on.
Oh, you could do so much crap in that game. It's ridiculous.
It feels like a war zone.
Yeah,
really
I will admit sometimes I hate the fact when I go, I'm like on a decent kill streak, and I turn around like outside a building, and then there's just an enemy tank like just staring at me. I can't do anything about it. I'm just staring at it like, okay, maybe it doesn't see me, and
You're
then
like,
it just blasts me.
Grenade. No, that didn't work.
Yeah, go. Smoke grenade, go. Run.
Pikachu, I
like,
choose you.
But it's just like, I like that. It's just that's just one thing that I don't really like about that, but I mean, I get over it. And then I get in the tank myself and blast everyone else up. And then they get mad at me, but, you know, whatever. It's video games. Get over it.
Me and my friend used to play Battlefield 2? Battlefield 3?
Oh, that was two was a good one.
Yeah. And
I don't think I played 2. I played Bad Company
it was
2,
Bad Company
and
2.
I played...
Yeah, Bad Company 2 is the one I'm thinking
Oh,
of.
okay.
And we would immediately run to a tank and get into it, and we'd sit the entire game, never get killed, and we'd just go through the entire map shooting people with this tank. And people hated us. They hated us to death.
I'm surprised nobody could take it down. There'd be like that one guy in the recon class just putting like C4 all over your tank.
People tried.
Oh no, wait, you might have had like did you have like the motion sensor like around your tank? Make sure that no one like run up on you?
Yeah.
That'll do it then.
Yeah.
Because there was like no way. There's like no way that you can get by that.
Yeah, I mean, we would just go the entire time in one tank and destroy everyone. And then Battlefield 3 came out, and we couldn't do that anymore. Because we'd get taken out by helicopters that would do the, what is it called, where they spin around in the air in a circle.
I can't remember the actual term for it.
Yeah, but they would just do that, where you couldn't actually shoot them very well, because they were going so quick in a circular form.
Right, yeah.
And they would just destroy you in that area.
Yeah.
We just couldn't do it anymore. We were like, damn it. Our plan is done.
One thing I didn't... Well, I'm still trying to get, like, the feel of it is, for some reason I'm never good in a jet. Like, it feels kind of weird. It seems kind of weird because I'm in the Air Force and I can't use a jet, right? but I don't know. I every time I get into a jet, like I try to like shoot down another enemy jet, and somehow he gets behind me, always blasts me up. I'm like, how the heck are you doing that?
Have you ever watched Battlefield Buddies or Battlefield Friends?
No.
On YouTube. There's like one episode, and it just talks about like the things that annoy you in Battlefield. It's a cartoon series, and there's like one episode where they all spawn inside a helicopter, and they have like the gunner, the tank, the sniper, and the noob.
Mm-hmm.
And the noob gets in the pilot seat, and he's like, "I'm flying!"
God damn it!
They're like, "Switch with me, man. We can get there faster." And he's like, "No, I need to learn to fly."
Sheesh.
It's hilarious. If you get a chance, go look it up.
Yeah, I already have it up on my YouTube browser. I'll look at it after.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though.
So yeah, can you look at that article on Xbox?
Is it the Fallout one?
No, it's not.
There's one that just said that Fallout 4 is actually real. They just uploaded one like 20 minutes ago.
On Kotaku?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't get to read through it.
I don't know, it just says that it's probably under a code name, and it has scenes from the game and stuff written out, so... I don't know. I don't play Fallout, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't started a new series on my channel for Fallout. It's called The Misadventures of Mug Williams.
Oh my! I would hate if people play that. Or no, I meant this thing.
Oh,
Oculus accessory.
Yeah. Okay. So I
Oh
saw
my
that.
gosh.
What do you think of that? Because that
No.
looks hilarious.
No.
Can you pull that up, Pat, or are you looking at it?
Yeah. What did you want me to look it up? Sorry, I'm.
I put it in the chat. I don't know if you.
I have to do it on my Xbox, but yeah, one sec, I'll get it up.
Okay.
Oh God! Don't put your controller on top of your Kinect sensor. It's like freaking blazing hot right now.
Man, think of the Kinect sensor.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's hot.
It's hot. Get out.
This thing looks ridiculous. Like, I know we're trying to get virtual reality and everything, but...
Yeah,
really?
That's a good concept, but it's just poorly made.
Yeah. Well, the problem with the Oculus Rift is you really cannot stand up with that thing on.
You can't?
Right.
You lose all balance whatsoever.
What?
You have no balance whatsoever.
That's
so you have
awful.
to have that thing around your waist to hold you up, but, like, it's very awkward looking.
Yeah, I know.
It really is.
I would make a video of that instantaneously if I got one and put it on YouTube. Not even of the game, just me in it. It's so real. I don't know, but I'm excited for it. Yeah, I'm excited for. I hope the Oculus will be cool. Have you guys seen anything about it?
Not really.
Oculus,
I mean, I've heard about it.
I watch about a bunch of like I'm gonna sound like just like a fanboy, but I watch a bunch of PewDiePie videos, and he does like the occasional Oculus Rift video with it. He does a lot of horror games with it, which I'm surprised a lot of people have made a couple of horror games for the Oculus. I mean, like, it's just only like one scene and one thing chasing you.
Yeah.
But it looks scary as shit, especially like when you're hearing something, like if you have headphones on and like you hear something like out like the corner, like next to you, and you look over and it's just like in your face.
Yeah.
It'd be the most scariest thing.
That
he also did he tried doing a Slender game on the Oculus Rift, which, I mean, it didn't really work out as well because the Slender game wasn't made for the Oculus Rift. It was just a normal PC game, and he just put the Rift on his Oculus on. But it looked scary as shit when like he just turned around and Slender was like in your face. It was pretty. He was just dying. Like he fell out of his chair because something just like jumped on him.
Yeah, and like I was saying before, you have no balance. When they were showing it off at PAX Prime, they were making people sit down to wear it. Otherwise, they would put it on, turn on the game, and they would lose all sense of balance and fall over.
I just want to see people fall over. Make a montage of people falling over.
That would be the best, just watching people fall over. And they were showing off, have you seen Hawken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
I'll put it in the chat.
It's like a mech warrior, mech assault type game.
Yeah.
Ew, okay.
And, so like when you put it on, you'd be like in the cockpit and you could look around. And because your eyes and your ears and everything could hear and see it, people were like trying to reach out and touch the panels because they couldn't stand up. I was watching some videos of it. It was pretty cool. So I'm hoping that'll be a thing.
Yeah, it'll be a thing. I don't know how much I'm gonna look it up. How much would this like an Oculus be?
Right now they have like dev ones that you can buy for like I think last time it was like $130 for a dev kit.
Oh, that's just not that bad. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you got like more like intense ones.
Oh yeah, I'm sure when they actually are being mass produced, they'll be like probably $150 to $200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, like, if I got my if I got my hands on it, I'd definitely make videos of it.
Oh,
It'd be
most
sick.
definitely. I think you can go on eBay, and there's some people that are still selling the dev kits on eBay if you wanted one. But
Sweet. Oh yeah. Just reminder. Put the link on the in the description of the Oculus Rift thingy.
yeah, we'll put all the links in the description so you guys can see these.
Yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, like, I wonder if they're gonna, like, they have them for, like, PCs and stuff like that. I wonder, like, in the future if we're gonna have, like, something, like, on a console for it.
I imagine we will.
Yeah, I'm assuming, like, at some point, either, like, I'm probably gonna think, like, PlayStation is probably gonna think of it first or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then Microsoft is gonna look and be like, hey, that's pretty cool, let's make our own.
Yeah.
And it's
Let's
just gonna
make
be a
our own.
race to see who's got the best, like, headgear.
That'll be the next console race, is to virtual reality.
That'd be. I wonder when, like, that's actually going to be, like, an actual thing.
I
That
don't
would
know.
just be. I mean, like, with the technology, I mean, like, think of, like, 20 years ago. Like, this is the graphics of games, even if there were games. Actually, 20 years ago. Like, that'd be 93. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if how many games were out in 93.
I think the
But-
first time I got internet, it was 1996.
Oh, my good lord.
So, we've come a long way from just, initially getting internet. And this was like dial-up, so the
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
AOL.
Yep, AOL.
Welcome.
Yeah, really. I hated that thing. I hate every single time. Like, you couldn't even answer your phone when the internet was on.
Yeah.
Like, you would have to either be on the internet or be on your phone.
Yeah.
That was annoying. When when my dad first
Just to
got
get
something,
off.
I had to split it. I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing in the world.
Yeah. You'd hear your parents call from the other room. They're like, "Get off the internet."
Yeah, I need to make a call. No.
Couldn't be on it late at night because they just pick up the phone and hear the internet signal and they'd be like, "Get off of the internet."
Just
10
think, we're like
o'clock.
the last generation of people to experience this.
Yeah.
Like, anyone who will be born won't know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Isn't
just be
that crazy?
Like, "What?"
They'll be like, "What
Oh,
are you
yeah. Go
guys
look it up on
talking
YouTube.
about?" Yeah. Go look up AOL online. America Online.
America Online.
They used to send you so many discs that you could use them as like cup holsters
Yeah.
or coasters.
Exactly. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had like so many of those just come in because my dad would just be getting tons and tons and tons of those things.
I'm pretty sure
Same
there's
with my
just a
mom.
landfill of them somewhere.
Just like, here you go.
Yeah.
That's great though.
There's like their
But-
own little island of AOL CDs out in the ocean.
That's good. Sheesh Louise. Yeah, it's just like, some like garbage dump just full of like AOL CDs.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was my
Okay.
fun article for the day.
That was a fun article.
Yeah.
What
Unless there's
about
anything
Destiny
else.
multiplayer?
Destiny?
Did you see that?
Do they have?
Destiny's gonna have multiplayer,
I'm excited.
and it kind of looks like Halo. I mean, I don't really want to say it's Halo.
It's made by
but-
Bungie. Isn't
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Yeah.
next generation. It kind of looks like Halo 4, but like next gen, I guess. I don't know.
What Halo's 4 was supposed to be like.
it?
Probably, yeah.
This is what it should have been.
But yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I mean,
It looks like it
I'm
could
so
be.
I'm so looking forward to it.
9/14.
I'm a little upset that they moved. I knew it was going to happen, but I'm a little upset that the release date got moved all the way to September 9th or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't really mind.
It
I
gives them
mean-
more dev time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives them a lot more time to fix up those like little tiny bugs that they might have.
The thing is,
Plus, like, what?
the thing is, they signed a contract with Sony now, so the beta is going to be on PlayStation 4 and not Xbox One. So
It's going to be
that's-
on there
good
for
upgrade.
first. I think the beta's going to come out probably like they didn't give like a actual definition of like how long of a difference the release is going to be for the beta, but people are projecting that like PS3, PS4 people are going to have the beta about like a week earlier than Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC people do.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on PC, but at least the 360 and then One.
I think it's supposed to come out on PC, isn't it?
I'm not 100%
I don't know.
sure on that.
I don't know. If it comes out
That's
on
why
PC,
we go to Wikipedia.
Wikipedia saved my life once. No, I'm just kidding.
Saved my life once. That's a good motto.
Apparently, there's a Destinypedia. Wow, try to say that.
Destinypedia?
Destinypedia.
I gotta look this up.
You just type in Destiny Wiki, and it goes Destinypedia. I'm opening it up right now.
I'm just gonna go to Wiki and see if it tells me what it's on. It's on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One.
Alright, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a console game, which is cool, since now consoles can actually play.
I wonder if do you think it'll be the COD killer or no?
I don't know, man.
See, I thought it would be when I first saw it, but then they said something about smaller team sizes. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like Halo 3, where it's like 4v4 or 6v6.
Because it's more like an MMO type thing,
Right,
right?
yeah.
No,
yeah,
well,
it's
the
more
multiplayer
like
isn't.
The multiplayer isn't, but I think like the main game.
The main game is, yeah.
So I don't
which
know.
I'm so looking forward to.
Yeah.
I love that.
See, I'm a big MMO guy, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
I
don't know if that part's multiplayer.
I think, it is, because you saw the E3 trailers.
Yeah.
The E3 stuff where, like, this guy was in the middle of like, he was going through a level by himself, and people were spawning in front of him.
Oh.
Like, there were other people that worked at Bungie that were on the E3 as well.
Yeah, they were like hop in and they'd be like, hey, what's
him.
going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And what was really cool that I thought of was that, like, they were it was like a group of 3 people. They were going off and they were fighting off like this pretty big boss. And then all of a sudden, it just saw at the top of the screen, like, a new wave came in or something like that, like has deployed or something. And like 3 or 4 more people who were playing Destiny came in on the other side of the map and swarmed the boss. It looked pretty sick. And I was like the first time I saw that, I was just staring at like, this is going to be my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I find it kind of funny that right now I actually have 2 beta codes for the game, one for the 360, one for the One.
Oh, there you go.
Because I pre-ordered it for my 360 first, not knowing that I was going to get my One, and then I got it, and then I got my One, so I changed the pre-order. So there's like, yeah, here's a new beta code. I'm like, sweet, now I got 2.
Okay.
Well, that's good. They just gave you a beta code?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, yeah, if you pre-order the game, they give you a free beta code for it.
What's that?
Plus 2, if you're on Facebook.com/Bungie, they give away beta codes as well. You guys
nice.
So they're like all on top of this stuff. Like, they're so, and I love the Bungie, like the community for Bungie. The people who work at Bungie are absolutely hilarious as well. Like, if you remember in like Halo 2, Halo 3, they would have like little messages like at the bottom of the screen that like let you know like some sort of matchmaking playlist or something like that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Put, like a cheesy little joke at the end of it. Yes, that was like one thing I loved about Bungie, was that they just wanted to have fun. It wasn't like all serious. They like just wanted to have fun with everything, and I love that about them.
That's how I feel like all game companies should be, because they're making stuff to have fun. And
Yeah,
some
exactly.
Of them are just like,
get way too serious. I'm like, take it easy, man.
Like EA, they just take it way too serious. You need to have fun.
Yeah.
You make better games that way.
Exactly. I don't know. Look at Bungie. Bungie, my favorite.
Yeah, they've been going for forever. But so has
EA.
Even
way before Halo. Way before Halo was a thing. They were making like just basic PC games that I don't think like got like big, but they were noticeable enough that Microsoft liked it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, and now they're just absolutely amazing. Now this Destiny is going to be great since that they're teaming up with Activision, which they like I think they're teaming up with the Activision that made like the older CODs, not the new COD, the old ones, like Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 4 stuff.
Yeah.
Like when it was actually good.
Yeah.
And people actually liked it before the campaign and not just going around quick scoping people.
Oh yeah.
But
quick scope.
I will admit I'm a quick scoper. Well, used to be a quick scoper. Because now I can't do it. I'm actually terrible at sniping now.
I'm the worst player ever in COD or Battlefield or anything. I just flail, and I'm like, I'll hit somebody, I'm sure.
Yeah, really. I'm hitting random buttons. Just hit something. But yeah, I used to quick scope all the time in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was one of those dudes. I was one of those jerks.
Did you spin off the top of the airplane too on Afghan?
Oh no, I didn't trick shot at all. That was stupid. I hate trick shotting. I mean, like it looks cool when you actually do it.
Oh my gosh.
Like 1 out of 100 times you're gonna hit that. Not even. It's like 1 out of 1,000.
And then people say it's skillful.
Like no skills.
Took you 100 times.
Around, and you're gonna tell me that spinning around, doing some random thing like claymore stalling off a ladder. Yeah, that's not really skillful. That's all luck. Except I'm gonna get hated on for that. But you know,
Good.
that's just
you
luck.
There are more people who agree than don't agree.
Yeah, I think it'll be alright.
Yeah,
It'll be
but
okay.
like yeah, I tried doing it like one day, and I saw how ridiculous it was. I'm like, nope, not doing it. Nope.
No.
I like my ACR. I'm just gonna run around with
ACR. Oh my god, you're that guy. You runs around with the ACR the whole time and just mows down everyone and only uses the ACR.
Yeah, the freaking it's just like no recoil on it. It's just a line.
You just press it for 2 bullets and they die.
Yeah, exactly.
They shoot you 11 times in the back.
Yeah, I know. It's
oh my gosh.
What other guns did I use? Well, Modern Warfare 2 was M16 as well. I like that gun.
I used the Vector a lot in that game.
What
I love the Vector. The Vector.
Oh, Vector?
It shot really fast, and it was pretty much straight, but it didn't have a lot of range. UMP was so overpowered too. I used to use that too.
I used to use the M16 without any scope on it because I didn't feel any recoil from it.
Yeah.
So
I don't use a lot of scopes. I don't know why. I'm just a fan of iron sights.
I'm just I don't use like any of the scopes besides red dot. That's my I just put a red dot on it. On most guns, I just place a red dot on it. Even if it's a sniper in Battlefield, I'll put a red dot on a sniper.
I use silencers and everything. I'm like a stealthy player.
Yeah, silencers are nice.
Yeah, I like doing that. Especially, sometimes I would go around with a sniper silence, and I'd just be like that person camping in like the bushes and everything, actually being a sniper and not like going around scoping. Because sometimes I found that funny, like just fun and funny going around just like camping in a bush, and like after I get a kill, run to another bush and get like a 9-kill streak by just like sniping with a silencer. Nobody knew where it was.
Did you see that? What? That bush just shot me.
I think I was the only person in Modern Warfare 2 who used cold-blooded. Because, like, no one used that. Everyone always used stopping power, and then I would use cold-blooded and run around. And then I wouldn't be on the UAV, and no one would ever expect me.
I remember my friend would use... I think he used cold-blooded, and then he'd use a thermal scope.
Oh my god.
On it, so you couldn't see him, but he could always see you.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
The thermal in Modern Warfare 2, I loved. I loved the thermal in that game. I didn't really like it as much in MW3.
No.
But MW2, I put a thermal on the Barrett 50 cal, and it was just awesome. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's my favorite thing. But yeah, one thing I like doing in Battlefield 4, for some reason, nobody ever decides to use a silencer in that game, in Battlefield 4. Like, I run around with like the SAR-21 with a silencer on it, and nobody knows where I am because there's no UAVs or anything like that. And I put on like this little specialist thing that you can have with like your classes, so I can make it so that like you can go and you could tag somebody if you see him in the distance, and obviously you're not going to get a kill. You could tag him so that he will appear in your mini map for like a couple seconds, but I have a perk to make it so that tag is a lot shorter time, so I disappear a lot quicker. And yeah, it's for some reason the silencers in Battlefield 4 are a lot harder to get because they're all through battle packs, which are basically like, oh, if you get up to a certain level, you get this battle pack that might have a couple camos, a couple sights, and a couple silencers in it.
Oh, okay.
And,
you can buy battle packs too, can't you?
I don't know if you can buy them, but if you get on the premium for Battlefield 4, it gives you 10 automatically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you want to spend $50, you can get 10.
I mean, that's
spend
totally
$50
worth
more
it.
dollars. Why not?
I mean, it's not really worth it, because half the time it gives you like a scope that you will never use on like an assault rifle. It gives you like a 7-time scope. Yeah, I'm not going to use that.
I'm gonna assault people from 20 miles away.
Exactly. One thing, yeah, there's a sniper scope in Battlefield that you can use. I think it's a 40-time scope. It's a ballistic scope. I've never equipped it on my gun before, but
how does that even help you?
What are you gonna do? See the skin cells on them?
Yeah, really.
The skins.
But, well, I mean, because the maps are huge when you do like a 64 player map. The maps are just gigantically. But I mean, I don't think I would ever do good with a 40-time scope on my gun.
You would have to literally use like the most powerful sniper rifle plus that to get even decent shots. It seems like.
Exactly, yeah. Because I need like a sniper that actually has like the bullet goes out fast, so the range is good.
Yeah.
But the first couple of bullet actions that you get, the range is absolutely garbage.
Yeah. So, that happened to me in the beta.
Like if you snipe someone from like 5 feet away, the bullet starts dropping.
Yep.
So you have to pinpoint like how high up you have to aim and stuff like that. But I mean that's a little annoying. I can't figure out that for my life. So I like shoot someone 10 times and he's not even moving. I can't hit him. Really annoying.
He's like, "Do you hear that?"
It's like, oh, it got a little windy. Oh, there it goes again.
It got a little windy.
And then I finally hit him, but he only hits him in the toe. So he just drops. He just hits the ground and then just walks off. I'm like, ugh. And then obviously he looks at me and I'm obviously dead because he's a way better shot than me.
He's like, "Who shot me? You."
You. Let me just quick scope you from like 50 billion
Turns
feet
around,
away.
just presses the trigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I gotta figure that out. But as time goes on, I'm assuming I can figure that out.
You just gotta get used to it.
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of different YouTube videos on how to be a better sniper and crap like that, because I'm kind of bad at it. Luna! Ah! I don't know if you can hear my dog, but...
A little bit, yeah.
We should just delete the whole podcast and just put that on a 10-hour loop.
Yeah, my little tiny Pomeranian. Oh, he's nice.
Ah.
Yeah, he's like 12 pounds. He's supposed to be 8, but he's 12. So he's fat. And yeah, he's like 8 or 9 years old. He's like 8 or 9 years old or something like that.
It's getting old.
Oh, apparently someone's calling me. I know who it is. It's my work asking me to come in now. No! I'm not gonna come in.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, I know. I know that number. I know that number. It's my work calling me. I'm in a podcast. Thank you.
You should answer and say, "I'm in a podcast."
I'm in a podcast. I'm working
Shout out
now.
Shout out to Kmart.
Woo, Kmart! Woo!
I don't know if we have any even near me anymore.
There's so
all of
many
them just go out of business. Like yesterday, I worked, and it's been snowing here for the past couple of days. We have probably 3 to 4 inches of snow or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
it's snowing right now.
And,
there's a bunch of it all week.
Yeah, I'm up here in Connecticut, so yeah, it's been snowing a little bit. It's been really icy, and yesterday it was still snowing when I went into work. I went in about 6:30 to 11. I didn't see anyone else in the store after 8. You're just walking around. I'm like, is there seriously no one here? I'm walking around trying to find someone to, like, help out, but I can't because there's no one there. So I'm just, like, staring at, like, the toy section, and, like, there's all these Nerf guns, so I just pick them up and I start playing with them. And, like, another employee went up to me, he's just like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm playing with the guns. He's like, he walked over to me, grabbed another gun, and just started shooting me. So we were just, like, having fun with that.
That sounds like the best.
Yeah, luckily my boss was, like, nowhere to be found, so he didn't see that. So we wouldn't have been yelled at before, because I've already been yelled at once for not doing anything because no one was there. And
what are you
he's just
supposed
like,
to do?
Apparently I have to go around and stock shelves, but
Oh,
when
that's no fun.
I'm
Forget
walking
that.
around,
Hide.
I'm walking around. No one's bought anything. There's nothing to stock if no one's bought anything to unstock.
Play hide and seek with your manager. Just hide.
What you gotta do is you gotta go over into the clothes and you gotta hide inside of them. Make a fort.
I feel kind of bad doing this, but I purposely like the uniform for going for Kmart is that you're supposed to wear like a blue collared shirt and a like black pants or something like that. But since it's winter, I'm allowed to wear like a sweatshirt. So I purposely grab a sweatshirt that looks like just like any other sweatshirt, and I wear like a hat, so it looks like I'm just a customer. So nobody comes up to me asking for like, hey, can you help me? I'm like, nope, I'm just a customer. Just looking around.
Okay, so
I chill in the back.
I work in a grocery store, and I go over to Walmart sometimes after work.
I thought you meant during. I was like,
no.
Just go chill.
I just go at somebody else's job. No, but I walk through there, and all the time, no matter what I'm doing, I get stopped by somebody, and they're like, "Do you know where this is?" I'm like, "I don't work here. Why do you think I know?"
Like, oh man.
Man.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, is like the uniform like somewhat similar?
Kinda. They have to wear like. The Walmart over here has to wear like a blue shirt and some kind of pants. In my work, we have to wear black pants, and we have to buy a blue shirt from them.
Oh, okay.
So you have like a strict uniform.
Right. Oh, that kind of stinks. Though.
Yeah.
So random people walk up to you. Hey, do you know where the prune juice is? Like, I don't know.
Send them over to the pesticide aisle.
Yeah.
It's over there.
This looks different. No, that's totally it.
We actually have a sale on those over by the video games.
Yeah.
All the way across the store.
God. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we've been going for
I feel like
15,
it's dragged on.
So I think we'll end it there for today.
Okay.
Pat, where can the people find you?
Alright, if you wish to find me, that's if you wish. No, please come find me. I need friends. You can find me at youtube.com/OWTREYALP, which that's PlayerTwo spelled backwards. And Twitter, Twitter is the same exact thing. Facebook is the same exact thing. And yeah, if you want to talk, I'm free to talk to anyone. Just inbox me, direct message me. I don't really care. I like talking to people. So yeah, just talk to me. I don't care.
Awesome. Yeah. People go talk to Pat. He seems lonely.
I am so lonely. All my friends are at college.
Oh no.
That's how Daniel, I feel. Where can the people find you?
On Twitter at Flailed it's like failed but with an L.
Okay.
FLAILED, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that. And I don't really want to shout out anything else because I feel like everything is linked from there.
Okay.
So make them go there.
Alrighty. And if you guys are watching this over on the YouTube channel, you already know me. You can go over to twitter.com/sir_gaming. And if you haven't watched this over on the Twitch channel, you should. You should go over to twitch.tv /sound and reverse and check out the podcast. It's on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. PST, I believe. or
No, it'd be 1 o'clock.
1
1
p.m.
o'clock.
PST.
Sounds great advertising.
1 p.m. PST.
Awesome.
Or your time zone. Figure it out. Figure it out, people.
Yeah.
So thank you, Daniel, for being on the podcast. I
No
hope you had
problem.
fun.
I did.
Cool. All right. Well,
Awesome.
have a good day, everyone. We will see you next week.